Now, the background eraser tool is even more convenient and powerful when you're trying to cut out those hairs, all those tiny strands. Our background layer that is locked, we can double click, call this model, then in the layers palette, we create a new layer and drag this underneath. Now, if you select the fill tool on the left and select a nice bright color, it doesn't matter which color it is as long as it's nice and bright, because when we remove the background, the bright color will show through and it makes it much easier to see which parts we've cut out successfully. So let's fill this layer with one of our bright color, and then we can call it crazy bright color. There we go. So now let's select our model layer. And above, left click and hold down the eraser tool and select the background eraser tool. Now we can adjust the size of the brush by using the square brackets on the keyboard. That's the left and the right square brackets. So the left square bracket reduces the size and the right square bracket increases the size. So that's very handy for working on something quickly, and if you're a pro, you just gotta learn that. Just to be able to change the size of your brush fast. And you've got a few different settings up here on the top. We want to select the right one. The sampling is a swatch. If your background was pretty much all one color, select this middle one. When we sample this area, we want to only remove this swatch. And we don't want to remove any of the skin tones from the model or anything else. We just want to sample this textured background and remove that. You can select some of the other options like continuous sampling that will continuously sample from wherever you select, but that will cut into our photo here, so you have to experiment. We just want to take out the background literally. If you have your tolerance set very low, say 5 or 10%, it will be a little bit much more strict what it cuts out and what part of the image is removed. If your tolerance is set very high, for example, 50 or 60%, it will remove the background, but it may also remove the parts of the image. Take a bit more trial and error to find the proper tolerance depending on your image. You can left click on the textured or your background color or just drag. Holding that left click down, not letting go, and you can drag over your image, in particular around the hair and the skin. And you'll see that it cuts it out very, very well indeed. Considering I'm doing this in literally no time, it's more about getting the detail around the hair. You can zoom in and as you need to adjust the tolerance for different parts. You can spend quite a bit of time doing this. I'm just doing this very quickly to illustrate how this tool actually works and how you have to finesse it. And you'll see that we now have our model cut out on a transparent background.